in September 2001 was the Twin Towers went down. I have 3 daughters, and my oldest daughter at the time was in 1st grade. And I remember a week after the event, she came home with a picture she'd done in art, and it was a picture of the Twin Towers all in orange with flames coming out of it and little people running away. And I asked her if she was afraid that, you know, she might get hurt. And she said, a little bit, but I know you're going to protect me. And to me, that's a lot about what Visionist is. And I think partly it was just out of her dad and I'm going to protect her, but she also knew a little bit about the kind of work we did. We build applications and we provide analytical capabilities that help detect and deter events like that.
The moment I knew I had made the right choice to work for Visionist was probably when I got home and told my wife that I had received an offer from Chris. And she immediately lit up and said, "Oh, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be working with your friends again."
One of the reasons that I founded Visionist, along with others, and my goals was to create a place that I knew people loved working at, that they loved coming to work, they loved working with the people that were there.
Several of the Visionist employees had been working together for a long time at a previous company, and then through multiple acquisitions and blah, 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 we wound up being owned by a huge company that was no fun to work for. You know, Office Space is basically a documentary. It's not funny if you've lived it. And so a bunch of those people had moved on to other work, and some of them, Chris Berry and Brian Lehman, the founders, came away to start Visionist.
A lot of the people that worked for Chris and I at our previous company followed us for those early employees, so there was already a trust, a history, known entities.
Once Chris got the business up and off the ground, he did come over to me and sort of said, "Hey, you know, we have some opportunities, would you be interested?" And of course I was super excited.
It's been very interesting to see Visionist grow from an extremely small company to a medium-sized small company and deal with the expanding group of employees in a very effective way, I think. That was a big milestone for me in terms of, well, these aren't all the close friends that I've been working with for years. It's more like, it felt like a real company at that point, to be honest. But it's been absolutely fantastic that we've been able to maintain the level of camaraderie and trust that we started with.
We started in 2010 and we had a common vision of what we wanted to do with the company we had. The first thing we had to do was come up with a name.
So I came up with this name and a logo to match that was Vision.
Matt and I were kind of brainstorming over email back and forth, and he says, "I really like the name Visionist." He's like, I think it's got a lot of good meaning. I think it, you know, kind of conveys a little bit of what we're looking for out of our employees and out of the company. And I said, yeah, that's really good. Let's talk to Chris and Brian about it.
So fast forward a couple months, and Matt and John come to us and they want to have lunch with us.
And we're discussing names, and I was ready. And just the moment before I threw out the name Visionist, Brian Lehman, our now vice president, says, "You know, I've been thinking about it, and I really think we should have something with vision in the name." I thought, oh, he stole my thunder. So I took a moment and I said, "I've got an idea that's kind of similar. How about Visionist?" And there was a brief pause at the table, and everyone just nods their head and said, "Okay, that's the name of the company." So if you ask different people, what does Visionist mean? What does the name of the company mean to them? Some people will say it's about having vision on a program. Some people will say it's about visualization as a core competency. Both of those are really true.
We're very, very much focused on smart visualizations, so efficient visualizations, things that allow people to get their jobs done quickly, efficiently, and oh, by the way, they look really good at the same time.
We do data analytics. We create algorithms to search through huge data sets to find intelligence that our customers would be interested in. And then we also have analysts that work at our company that use these tools and analyze the data and help to provide good feedback to the developers on how to make our tools better and to write better analytics.
You get to do really impactful, you know, state-of-the-art, you know, focused work that helps defend the nation. You get to work with really great, smart people. You get to work in a fun, cool environment.